And just one more from me, Beterbiev Bivol, the rematch. What a great fight that is in Saudi. How do you see that playing out, Saudi?
It's gonna be a really good fight again. Both are great fighters.
Canelo and Dmitry Bivol working together is unexpected, but not impossible, as we've now seen. The real question is, what exactly can Canelo Alvarez offer Bivol? What advice does the defeated give to the victor?
Do you see yourself fighting a light heavyweight again?
You think I'm blowing
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let's follow Doctor.
Collaboration truly means, but it inevitably brings back memories of May 2022, one of the biggest upsets in recent boxing history. The shock of that night echoed the infamous Tyson versus Buster Douglas fight in the 90s. At the time, many boxing analysts, including Tim Bradley,
Beterbiev and Benavidez, who do you think is the biggest challenge for you?
Oh, Beterbiev.
Beterbiev?
Yeah,
Why is that?
of course. Because he's a champion. He has something to offer me.
noted that fans were quick to defend Canelo Alvarez simply because they were unfamiliar with Dmitry Bivol.
Is there one person that comes to mind?
No.
Bivol, maybe? Just to get the rematch? Bivol, maybe?
Bivol is one of the guys.
But today, there's no question about who Bivol is. He's the man who handed Canelo his second career defeat, a distinction he shares only with the legendary Floyd Mayweather.
A rematch, no? To like I say, if he wins the 175 Undisputed.
That same man finds himself searching for redemption. After suffering his first career loss in an undisputed light heavyweight championship fight against Artur Beterbiev, Bivol lost his title, his undefeated record, and now he's seeking to reclaim his status by partnering with Canelo Alvarez ahead of his highly anticipated rematch with Beterbiev.
Do you think he does?
I think so. He got the ability to do it. You know, Beterbiev is a really strong fighter. It's gonna be hard, but he can.
Last October, Bivol experienced defeat for the first time, narrowly, losing on points in a battle for all 4 light heavyweight belts. While many believed he had done enough to win, the judges saw it differently, leaving Bivol with unfinished business and a burning desire to set the record straight.
Do you feel that your power hand was as effective as you wanted it to be? Or was this guy, was it like banging on an anvil?
He's like a wall, to be honest. I didn't throw my...
Bivol must go back to the drawing board. Losing to an undefeated Beterbiev may not tarnish his reputation much, but it likely puts him out of the running for a mega fight, at least for now. However, a rematch has been set, and this is his chance to prove why he belongs in the same conversation as Floyd Mayweather as one of the only men to defeat Canelo Alvarez. On February 22nd in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia,
to break this wall. I was throwing it to target, because with guys like him trying to break the wall, you could be...
Beterbiev and Bivol will once again clash for all 4 light heavyweight world titles. Their first meeting just 4 months ago was a razor-close battle that saw Beterbiev earn a majority decision, making him the first undisputed champion at 175 lbs in over 2 decades. Yet, many boxing fans felt Bivol had done enough to win, sparking debate over the verdict. With another tightly contested showdown expected,
If I'm being 100% honest with you, the only thing that the Canelo fight brings to me is money. You know, it's not all about money. I want the respect from the fans. I know a fight with Canelo Alvarez is way easier than Bivol, because Bivol is the one that beat Canelo Alvarez.
this rematch will determine whether Bivol can reclaim his throne or if Beterbiev will solidify his dominance once and for all. Clips Canelo Alvarez, the reigning unified super middleweight champion, has shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated rematch between Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol.
Interested in beating Bivol. You know what I mean? That's what I'm more interested in. I'm interested in going up there, winning all the titles, and winning the respect from the people.
Did you score Beterbiev? Bivol won?
I thought Bivol won. I thought Bivol won.
Speaking with Fight Hub TV, Canelo admitted it was difficult to pick a winner, emphasizing the skill level of both fighters. It's going to be a really good fight again. Both are great fighters, he said, keeping his prediction neutral. Canelo's perspective holds significant weight, as he has first-hand experience competing in the 175-pound division.
Bivol, he's a great boxer and he has punching power. And then Beterbiev, I think he's a little bit older. You know, I think his body's breaking down a little bit. He works really hard. I don't take nothing away from him, but he does a lot of weights. And in boxing, when you do too much weights like that.
Back in November 2019, he made a bold move up to light heavyweight and defeated Sergey Kovalev with an emphatic knockout to claim the WBO title. That victory was seen as a statement, proving that Canelo could hold his own in a heavier weight class. However, his next foray into the division was not as successful. In May 2022, he challenged Dmitry Bivol for the WBA light heavyweight title, but this time,
Bivol, he's a great boxer and he has punching power. And then Beterbiev, I think he's a little bit older. You know, I think his body's breaking down a little bit. He works really hard. I don't take nothing away from him, but he does a lot of weights. And in boxing, when you do too much weights like that, that's when you start to break down more. So I'm leaning a little.
he fell short, suffering a unanimous decision loss. Despite that setback, Canelo remains one of the most dominant forces in boxing today. He still holds the WBC, WBA, and WBO super middleweight titles and continues to be a major attraction in the sport.
So then what about Beterbiev? Yeah, what about Beterbiev?
He's 40, I think.
Okay.
Hey,
40, yeah.
He's gonna win that fight. Easy. He might stop it. Easy.
However, the idea of returning to light heavyweight has never fully faded from discussion. When asked whether he would consider another campaign at 175 pounds, Canelo didn't rule it out.
I'm making a bet.
Easy,
I don't think easy. I do have him beaten.
If you can't land that, man, that is a boxer. God, dog, he can box.
Artur Beterbiev is going to take a lot of punches.
Maybe I will, he said, leaving the door open for a potential rematch with Bivol or a showdown with Beterbiev, depending on the outcome of their February 22nd fight in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The upcoming rematch between Bivol and Beterbiev carries immense implications, not just for the light heavyweight division, but also for Canelo's future. Beterbiev, known for his knockout power,
a very unique style. I would have to give Dmitry Bivol the advantage here a little bit because he has better footwork, you know. Beterbiev kind of like just stalks you down, you know, and with Bivol, he's just like constantly bam, 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 you know. I love that. He's
edged out a majority decision victory over Bivol in their first encounter, becoming the first undisputed light heavyweight champion in over 2 decades.
Like constantly bam, 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 you know. I love that. He's a good boxer, man, with power. So and he's got skill up here. It's a tough fight to call. But I'm gonna have to give Dmitry the advantage.
While some fans believed Bivol had done enough to win, the official result solidified Beterbiev's status as the top fighter at 175 pounds.
Because obviously there is a weight difference. Yeah, I know there's a weight difference. But they're different type of power.
It's different. Canelo using a single punch. Yeah.
With both men looking to settle unfinished business, their rematch promises to be just as intense, if not more so, than their first battle.